Firstly, allow me to acknowledge Mr. Reynaldo de Jos and the IIAP officers and colleagues from the insurance industry who made this visual Philippine Insurance Summit possible. Mr. Reynaldo de Jos, the overall coordinator of the Philippine Insurance Summit, Ms. Herminia Jacinto, President of the Insurance Institute for Asia and the Pacific, Mr. Francisco Papa, the IIAP Executive Director. To my fellow speakers, distinguished guests, our friends from the non-life insurance industry, a pleasant morning to all of you. I would like to commend the IIAP and its officers for their relentless dedication in organizing this year's Philippine Insurance Summit despite the challenges brought by the pandemic. This is the second time that we are having this summit through this virtual means. Nevertheless, our enthusiasm to learn and participate in today's session remains as the same as though we are having it in person. For the past 2 years, we have been engrossed by the issues concerning the COVID-19 pandemic and the continuous race to put an end to this crisis. These challenges are compounded by the disasters and natural calamities that we encounter. The United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs named the Philippines as one of the most disaster-prone countries in the world. Situated in the Pacific Ring of Fire, the Philippine archipelago is seismically active and experiences frequent earthquakes and volcanic activities. On top of this, the Philippines is also located within the typhoon belt, exposing the country to an average of 20 typhoons every year, five of which tend to be destructive. Most recently of this is the Super Typhoon Odette, which left a total of 51.8 billion pesos of infrastructure and agricultural damages. Occurrence of natural disasters and extreme weather events are seen to increase due to the impact of climate change. Flooding and drought are seen to escalate in the coming years. Coastal areas are being threatened by the rising sea level and frequent storm surges. Indeed, climate change is an issue that has a huge impact on the lives of the Filipino people. As a proven risk and loss transfer mechanism, insurance plays a critical role in improving our resilience against extreme weather events and other natural calamities that are worsening due to climate change. Insurance provides financial protection to the insured and prevents further loss and hardships after a disaster strikes. It can help speed up recovery by providing post disaster funding and liquidity. Partnership between the private and public sector is particularly crucial in establishing climate risk insurance solutions that could protect individuals, businesses, and communities against the onslaught of extreme weather events. With the technical assistance of the World Bank, the Insurance Commission had collaborated with the Philippine Insurers and Reinsurers Association, or PIRA, and the National Reinsurance Corporation of the Philippines, or NATRE, in establishing the Philippine Catastrophe Insurance Facility. The PCIF is seen to increase the Philippine financial resilience against natural disasters by addressing the nation's catastrophe insurance gap. It aims to promote a stronger non-life insurance industry by enabling more insurers to provide coverage against disasters like floods, typhoons, and earthquakes. The facility will also help to create a more risk appropriate rating environment, and most importantly, to provide the public with a more inclusive access to catastrophe insurance protection. A technical working group composed of representatives from the Insurance Commission and the non life industry has been established to flesh out the details regarding the structure, governance, and implementation of the PCIF. The PCIF Technical Working Group has already reviewed and determined the sustainable rating structure and minimum technical rates for the catastrophe insurance covering risks on earthquake, typhoon, and flood. As of this date, the rating division of the Insurance Commission has already drafted a circular letter regarding the adoption of a revised schedule of minimum catastrophe insurance rates. The Insurance Commission and PIRA are coordinating to finalize the draft circular letter. This is expected to be implemented this year as part of the Insurance Commission's commitment to the World Bank. The revised catastrophe rates will have a phased implementation to allow the market to adjust over time. We expect that the implementation of this facility would also help us achieve higher insurance penetration through enhancing the insurer's ability to develop and offer catastrophe insurance solutions to the public. In addition to this development, agricultural insurance is also becoming urgent and indispensable given the escalating frequencies of extreme weather events and natural calamities. The agriculture sector plays a vital role in our economy as one of the leading industries in our country. However, this essential sector is also highly vulnerable to climate related risks and hazards caused by nature. Just recently, Sorsogon province's Mount Bulusan had a phreatic eruption, spewing a massive ashfall that affected a total of 2,784 families. The Department of Agriculture cited an initial estimate of over 20 million pesos of agricultural damage caused by the eruption of the said volcano. In instances like this, insurance could help our farmers bounce back and recover from their loss. The Insurance Commission had promulgated the guidelines on the adoption of a regulatory sandbox for piloting agriculture insurance. It allows and encourages our non-life insurance companies to provide agriculture insurance independently or in collaboration with the Philippine Crop Insurance Corporation or any national and international public and private sector insurers, technology providers, and multilateral agencies. With this, we hope that our non-life insurance companies would find the interest to venture in agriculture insurance in support to our local agricultural sector. Likewise, this initiative would help increase our penetration rate among our local farmers. This is also a great opportunity for our insurance companies as the increased capitalization enables them to cover catastrophic risks that are usually present in agriculture production. As of this date, the Commission had approved various agricultural insurance products from different companies. As one of the signatories to the Paris Agreement, the Philippines pledges to reduce 75% of its carbon emissions by 2030 and to participate in climate action plans and sustainable financing that supports this objective. We are being called to take our part in this collective effort to curb the effects of climate change and find resolution to this pressing issue that concerns all of us. It is important for the public and private sector to cooperate and lend a hand in order to uphold our people's resilience and promote rebuilding in disaster stricken communities. I hope that I have shed a light on some of the matters for discussion today. I am confident that this year's Insurance Summit will set the stage for further learning and development among our industry leaders and professionals. With this, I wish everyone a safe and productive day ahead. Thank you.